I ain't about to keep that.
Take it. How was your household? How was your upbringing? How was your structure? You had your mom and your dad. We gotta get into it.
It was a single parent household though. It wasn't purposely, you feel me? It's cause my pop couldn't stay out of fucking cells and all that. Not purposely. It was a single parent household. Started young, man. I shot when I was like 11 years old.
11 years old.
I shot at like 11, you feel me?
Damn.
In and out of placement all my life, feel me?
Tell me what you know about the hood life.
It's like where yo live at time. Where you see that, bro? Right here, bro. You see the
We by the tracks. We by the train tracks.
Oh, we by the train tracks. Alright. You ready for me? Yo, get off line too, bro. You gotta be comfortable. You gotta. Alright. You said pull. Alright, you know. You right here. Alright. What's up, bro?
Hey, right there. Sit with that with the baby.
Oh, alright.
Where
How
you
you
going?
wanna get it? How you wanna angle it?
You shooting right here?
I'm like time and everything.
Push up to the motherfucking
Ain't
sticks.
chance at home, but no. It's just man. Let me know when you start rolling.
Come on, man.
Oh man, legendary interview on the way. Look who we got. Special guest. Y'all know who that is?
Yeah, for sure.
Salute, man. Flowers, man.
I appreciate you.
He an artist, y'all. He an artist too. With the other that y'all be, know he's an artist. We here to get his story.
This music first, man.
Yeah, man. We here to get the story, man. We here to get his story. The Diamond World, the Diamond Street story, all the way into the Zadi world. Diamond FM, he leading the bunch, man. So you know he got carried for the day, man. You already know. All exclusive.
Look, we gotta start rolling because he's trying to get done before the sun go down. So look, when y'all come, just come on the big part and just like stand up there.
Rappers out here. So we gonna need a cipher. Come on, we can't be right here and get a cipher at the end of the joint.
We trying to go cipher, man.
He got this freestyle.
He put me right on the joint. I'm gonna give him one of these. Dude, we gonna let leave out, you know, tap in. You know, if you want to say anything. Yeah, this the Diamond Street. You know, I mean, this is a special episode. You ready, bro?
Roll.
Yeah, he just left. Boy, drunk.
We roll.
Like what you want? Like what? Like huh? Like what? Like what the? That boy is gone if we catch him.
Put it in your notes. Play in front of the
That
notes.
shit gotta stay on.
Let me see, lock.
We rolling.
Getting them good snaps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. Damn, your joint nutty,
Play in
bro.
front of the notes.
Somebody gonna have to.
The drum, right?
It's probably locking. Let me see.
Run it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Where the top at?
Like what?
They see
Oh yeah, that shit is.
Send it
It's
to my
probably
phone.
because you gotta lock, like put the jawn on. Cause every time you turn. Yeah, bro.
Like what you? Like what? Like huh? Like boy, you're gonna if we catch him. How you gonna defeat the drop? Last night he should have died. Bro.
Hey, yo, I want y'all to pay attention to Mac face during this whole, like, the whole time FM playing the music. Just pay attention to Mac face the whole time, especially every time they say something crazy.
Run it back.
I ain't know this was the rabbit. I thought that was like the introduction. I thought it was Yola, bro. I want to see you.
They gonna defeat the drop. Last night he should have died.
Bro,
Stand on everything I'm saying in these raps. And don't let me catch that little bill. Like what y'all getting out of that? Y'all trying to scare niggas. Crazy up. I don't pay them. This is no my man. I know these rappers cat. Hopping in them Jonnie. What the
That nigga 40 might pick him up. I know she don't shit a duck. Loafing in that car and rushing homie. I'm like, what?
These
Like
youngins.
free little Newski. One is Newski and the other nigga run. He gon' ride around the fist wheels. Y'all niggas come around duck. Like, I know when nigga we try to turn a duck. Block 19 with the green mean, make the accurate one up. Man, niggas know we outside getting active in the back. I don't just be posting money, I be really touching. Had a dub at 18, I love shit, but I got it back. He keep rapping like he active, he ain't never make a pack. Man, I know why niggas mad. I make music cause I'm acting. Get me in my bag. I put brick shit on my back, turned it up inside these trenches, Curry dodging me the. And I was wondering when Sheeto was getting back.
Hey yo, look at Johnny, yo, look at Mac face, bro. Like, cause yo, he like, yo, what did I get myself into? Like,
Thing is a black ball when the trenches stand together. Ain't no such thing as a black ball, man. At all. No. I don't live in that world. Trenches standing together, man. Ready? Wanna wait for some more?
Tell me what you know about the hood life.
Yo, we in for a good one, man. We back. A special episode, man. This is a special joint. Y'all can't get me to come outside, man. I'm telling y'all niggas, man. Y'all already know the price went up, but I had to come out for my boy FM, man. You been doing your fucking thing, man. You been going the up, bro. You came out of nowhere and shit. I remember when you came down the podcast with King.
Right.
And I know you already told me about your music. I blink. I see you taking it serious, man. Yeah. We in for a good one, but I'm here to get your story. You know what I mean? You got the homies out, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's vibing with us, man. We in for a... You know man. I gotta make an exception, man. I gotta make an exception for you, but we here to have a conversation, man. Y'all know Johnny Mac don't support it, but it's like that's the movement, that's the wave. And I understand, like, you know what I mean? I want your story though. I'm here for your story, man. I'm here for a one-on-one joint.
Right.
You ready for this joint?
Fuck yeah. What's up?
I see you been on lives, man. I see you been
You see that
you've been
shit?
active.
Yeah, active.
Very active.
Okay. Bullshit.
What's up, man? Take us to the beginning, man. Take us to the beginning, man.
It's the beginning. The beginning started here, man. Like, this is where all this shit started at. Coming up in this, you know, you got the trenches environment, you feel me? All your homies, trenches, all this shit around you, trenches, you feel me?
Yeah.
This shit started young, man. I got
Project
shot
baby.
when I was like 11 years old.
11 years old.
I shot at like 11, you feel me?
Damn.
In and out of placement all my life, feel me? Blood brother died, best friend died, dad died.
Shot when you was 11.
11.
Project baby. I feel like, you know, I'm from Johnson. I feel like us being from the projects, a little different with us. Shit, we experienced stuff. Getting shot at 11. Take us to you getting shot at 11. What you was into, man? Like, fuck.
Man, that shit was like on some crossfire shit, like just outside, wrong place, wrong time, you feel me? But like from there, like, turned a lot of shit around for me, you feel me? I just knew like anybody can get this, you feel me? Like if you on the way, them bullets ain't got no names, you feel me? That shit fine, you better duck or you better get back, you feel me? See or you gonna get the fuck shot. So it's like from there I knew that shit was real. That shit.
Take us. How was your household? How was your upbringing? How was your structure? You had your mom and your dad. Like, we gotta get into it. Like,
it was a single parent household though. It wasn't purposely, you feel me? It's cause my pop couldn't stay out of the motherfucking cells and all that. Not purposely, it was a single parent household.
yeah.
Mom had 6 kids, you feel me?
Yeah.
3 little girls, 3 boys, you feel me? So that was like, it was tight living in this shit. 3 bedroom, 6 kids, you feel me? So you know that's gonna equal to the 3 girls staying myself, Duke's our own room, 3 boys on their own, you feel me? So 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom, you feel me? Like definitely tight up in that joint. But as I started coming up though, you know we was in and out of placement, so that shit the credit to my little sisters and Duke's for real, you feel me?
Yeah.
I started going to placement probably like I got shot at 11. 2 years later I started my placement run, you feel me? Like 13. Started going to placement, Glen Mills. Went there twice, went up state placement, Dansville, like, so that shit was just like a roller coaster, like a repeated cycle, back to back. I just kept coming home, going back to that shit, you feel me? Coming back out here, and it's like, you adapted to shit already. So once you come from up there, you ain't gonna learn but too much because you coming right back to the shit was like a repeated cycle till I was like 19, 18, feel me? 18, got this big dumbass check after my dad passed away, you feel me? He left for fucking, what's that shit, a will for me to get a certain amount of money, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I had that dub at 18, man, that's no cap. I had more than a dub, though. That shit was like, I fucked that up one summer, though, you feel me? I did that shit bad, man. I tweaked, dog. Or a BMW, a little dime. I got all the little hoes crying and all that, crying, tearing, walking around all this tissue and all that. Thought I was the man, you feel me? So it was like, definitely having my way, you feel me? So, yeah, 745, you feel me? Little LI, dog, like, running around.
You pulled up in the beam.
What about Uckity, pulling up in the beam, all the little hoes crying, you feel me? But it was like, it was fun, but it really wasn't too much fun, though, you feel me? Because after that, you know, like I said, though, they got us out. Feel me? It was either eviction or emergency transfer. Like, it was on the type of time like miss your kids doing too much around this young. So it's like you either gonna get emergency transfer to another project, or you getting out of PHA. You feel me? My mom ain't had that shit to just up and move to no crib. Or we already did that shit. You feel me? So like, we had to get the fuck from down here. From down here, we went down 7th Street, Spring Garden. You feel me? Shout out to them boys. They the guys. Yeah, that
not
shit
to cut
like
your wisdom up. Diamond Street projects, man.
yeah.
You know, my generation, I'm like probably 10 years older than y'all, so I hanged around like the Shotties, the Vinnies. You know, that's the niggas that we came up with, going to Mullins, playing ball and shit like that.
Dudes.
But y'all always stood out.
Right.
I was always fly. Y'all was always carrying a different Diamond World. Like,
Yeah.
y'all was always deep.
Yeah.
Break down Diamond Street projects. Break down it to the people that don't know. Like, the world's watching and shit like that.
On some real, like it's so much to explain and when with the dog, like you're gonna see everything it is to see, like all the little cute shit you see in the movies. Like if you grew up in this shit 22 years, you seen a nigga die, you seen a nigga get shot, you seen a nigga lose his mom, you seen a nigga lose his dad, like you done seen a nigga brother get killed, feel me? You done seen robbing, stealing, trapping. Like, it's just too much to, man. Like, you done seen it all. And if you seen it all, it's going to be like, you either going to break through or get around, or you going to intervene with, you feel me? It was like, we ain't really had too much choice, like, to go away from it. We was too deep into this shit, you feel me? So we had to, like, basically be involved and interact with it, you feel me? So, like, we ain't had no other shit, you feel me? Everybody going to school. We all going to school in the projects. So you going to school in the projects, you going to school with all your friends, you feel me? The same niggas that you run around with on the weekend, tweaking and doing this and doing that. All robbing and taking from you. Got a drug called PCP that's heavy in projects, man. So like for niggas like us, like on some we had the advantage because we could take over that motherfucker to like PCP. If you don't know that drug, it had you out of your misery. You'd be so you never gonna know it. But did that, that's another story. So what we used to do, we'd take advantage of them type of shit, you feel me? On some real like the pretty ones that came through, we young boys, we getting our rocks off with them. Feel me? The female versions, we ain't gonna cap. You feel me? If it was the niggas and they got a couple dollars in their pocket, they so fucking high. So that was the start us off for the robbing spree. You feel me? We was taking from all them motherfuckers. They don't know on anyway. You feel me? Caught a case for that dumb shit. Same right there, like on the jail for that placement, stupid ass shit. You feel me? So like they was like the that we started our, like, you feel me, running around, like, interacting with, you feel me, do whatever you want with the motherfuckers, so that, like, let us on to the motherfucker that was aggressive back and was functioning, you feel me, we already knew what to do to a motherfucker from them type people, you feel me, so, as we came up, we done fucking got into all type of, like, other beefs and shit. This shit goofy, man, like, it's so much you can go into. It's like, it's nothing that you didn't already see, man.
It's a man down. You better trust, you better stand down.
I got fans now.
Already see, man.
This is what we're here for, man. You know, like I said, I'm from Johnson Homes. I understand. You know what I mean? It just, your generation a little different than us. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all got the drill. You know what I mean? We came under, like, the headshot 24th and the whole North together, like, just experiencing Meek Mill and all them, and H. Reed Dollars and them niggas going at it. That was a different era than y'all era. That y'all artists, you know what I mean? Y'all put shit together differently, too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm here to understand y'all world better and shit like that. Even take me into, like, 23rd and Diamond involvement when Saudi got killed. To being, you know, break it down to us. Let us know how that shit came in play.
That like on some real shit, like we just had a conversation on that tip earlier, like with the whole zoo shit. That shit started off on some like just the passing aside. He started like some like that shit got a big effect on like what's the fuck going on now. You feel me? Like I feel like motherfuckers watched coming up like how like we took that shit and that shit took a big ass impact on the whole motherfucking city on some real shit. That shit was goofy, bro. That shit was goofy.
Hold his name down, man. I respect
for
that.
Sure,
like,
motherfucker.
you know what I mean?
All of my niggas zoo, man.
For sure, man. I came under a beef and shit. My brother got killed. You know what I mean? My hood stood together and shit like that. He died when he was 15. Probably the youngest nigga that got killed, you know what I mean, in the hood at that time. When young niggas weren't getting hit. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I suffered with that and shit like that. Elevating and having to not, you know, deal with that. Like the trauma. Speak on the trauma, you know, losing motherfuckers and all that shit. They got to feel our Philly pain, man. It's
on
shit,
some real shit, like you gonna
hear regular.
The most shit you will fucking around here from motherfucker is like, I'm numb to this shit. You feel me? Like, that numb shit is deeper than numb, you feel me? Like when certain pains hit, that shit be deeper than numb. Like I told y'all though, like to back on that, I lost my dad and my blood brother, you feel me? So like that's coming up in a household, losing your pop and your blood brother, that shit'll start off though, you know what I'm saying? Like
your oldest brother?
Yeah, my blood oldest brother out of the 6 out of the in the crib. Yeah, the blood oldest brother, my mom's son and shit. That's my mom's son and shit. So like I said, so that started the motherfucking like me grieving off that type shit. It started it off for my friends, you feel me? So once I start losing my homies and shit, I was already taking grievance different from losing my brother and my pop. Because I lost them before I lost any of my friends. So once I started losing my friends, like shit started getting even closer, and that shit started to hurt different. Like when you lose a motherfucker that you call your friend, and that shit like hurt more than you lose your blood brother or your pop. Like that shit different, bro. Like that shit be different, okay? But I still go through that shit though. I take that shit differently. You feel me? I lost so many motherfuckers out here. I'm only 23. I know like more gonna come. You feel me? So I take grieving a whole lot differently. Separate myself from a lot of shit. You feel me? You'll catch me like by myself the first 7 days of the passing, but I gotta get back to this shit. You feel me? Because if you stay in the dirt, it's like you ain't gonna progress. That shit'll have you in a dark ass spot, bro. Yeah. You'll be in a dark spot if you let that shit take over you. You'll never get back, bro. Some real shit. But I needed my other friends to get back from a lot of shit. Just losing Wesley, you feel me? Man, Berkshire, man, that shit like not having my other homies around me. I don't know where the fuck I would have been without that shit. Like, it took me a lot of time still going through that shit bad with dude. Like, he knew what's up, though.
It was a heavy hit for
yeah,
him.
No bullshit, for real.
His talent was unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
I pull up, I see you with his daughter. That's sturdy, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas die, they forget about their fucking kids. You know what I mean? I hold my brother kids down. Niggas not sturdy out here, like, you know what I mean? So I would commend that and shit like that, pulling up, seeing you still got your man doing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, bro. So before we get there, I want to tap into the music, though. I want to tap into the music and shit like that. You came home from placement, right? So then you locked in, like, how this shit come in play?
Shit,
like, how this shit?
I ain't gonna lie with this music shit, bro. That shit came out of nowhere on some real shit. Keem had that shit, you feel me? I had homies that, shout out DSK, my motherfucking boy. I had homies that already had that shit, you feel me? Like, Zoo started the shit off, so like with Zoo passing, that like put a ripple effect on a lot of my friends that really like go hard with that shit. And I seen how easy that shit really was for them niggas, you feel me? So it's like, I'ma sit around and just watch, you feel me? Like, you can do that shit, why not do that shit, man? DSK talk about that shit a whole lot before I actually start rapping, you feel me? DSK like, bro, like, you already got the publicity, bro. Everybody already knew the fuck you was. Like, you just gonna make yourself hotter with the cops from them trying to see who you are, or you gonna put a different image on with this shit, you feel me? And like, you put a different kind of image on it, fucking around can take the law, you feel me? So if they digging the deep into you ain't doing nothing out here, and your name just popping, why? They trying to see why now, you feel me? Like, you throw that rap shit or something, kind of different image on it, that's gonna be the bigger picture for them right there before they can even start digging, you feel me? So once he broke that shit down like that, I'm like, bro, that's some real shit. So like, once I seen myself getting like, people will call it hot, you feel me? But like, it's just publicity, you feel me? I'm walking around, a lot of motherfuckers starting to run, oh, that's not from around. Going live, my shit, what the fuck? Shit going crazy. So I'm like, yo, like, I might as well just throw something else in front of this shit. Just put that rap shit in front of this shit. And why not? You do that shit and it's easier than get a deal, get some money for it. Why not? Get the fuck out of this shit. You feel me?
I want to say first, man, shout out to King, real thorough homie and shit like that. I remember when we was at the podcast, you kept, yo, my man next up in the Jets or whatever the case may be. So that's solid, man.
Sure.
But you getting 20K, 30K, 50K, that's hard to fucking do. Nigga can't hit $2 grand on a video or whatever. Your numbers is crazy, bro.
Appreciate that.
How that shit feel, man? Like you got an audience, man.
That shit give you like, on some real shit, that shit give you like a different kind of feeling because it's like, make it like motherfuckers watching, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So like basically what that shit did for me, if I feel like my shit was the flop the first couple of times I did that shit, I'm like, man, can you tripping, bro? I'm going back to the block. I ain't worrying about that shit. But like once I see like every time I drop something different, that shit go up more and more, I'm like, I must go harder and harder, you feel me? So like I just feel like if my first whatever, the first thing I threw out, to be honest, fuck the first couple, I feel like the first thing I ever put out, if that shit ain't do nothing, it would have gave me motivation to do nothing with that shit, you feel me? Since that shit, I seen some type of impact and change it with the numbers on that shit, I'm like, fuck it, I might as well just do this shit more and more so that shit can go up and up, you feel me? Why not?
Who you came up under? Who you looked up to in the rap world and shit?
Oh man, on the rap
We
shit.
keep it with this raw, man. Let
Dog, on the rap shit, dog. You had dog coming up on the rap shit, dog.
Who's your favorite, man?
I can't be no fake nigga, but I don't even want
to
like.
Be fake.
I can't be fake, but like, we ain't cutting nothing in this vid either, bro.
We keeping this
like,
shit raw,
bro.
bro.
Staying just like this, like. It was the dude, Ramik. You feel me? Cause.
From up the street.
That shit like, cuz was a little hard with the shit. I was fucking with dude heavy. Dude was, you feel me? Dude heavy though.
I mean, from
I ain't going through it, man. He from like he from where he from. You feel me? I don't, that's a different topic, but never rapper and shit. I was fucking with heavy. Was like, damn, you had K West from down here.
Yeah, K West was doing his thing. Yeah.
K West, J Rock was tweaking on her. K West, you had K West, J Rock. You had K Gibbs. You had all kind motherfuckers. You had that like niggas that we was fucking with and listening to. And H, you couldn't come up not looking at H.
H fuck with you hard,
shit.
man. H fuck with you heavy, man.
You talking to H in the DM tip. H was hard as shit coming up. I fuck with H. It was all kind motherfuckers though, like all kind motherfuckers.
Yeah, man. I remember like I said, we used to walk over there to the ciphers, man. And you know what I mean? Just to see, like, let's speak on Meek, like, just to see him from North Philly and elevate, that shit gave everybody hope. Damn, like, I can do it too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, what's the situation with that shit, though? Like, what's up, man? You know I gotta ask. Like, you know, I understand him and Pop went through it and all that. But you be trolling. You like, yo. You know, niggas be scared to speak their mind, fuck with it. So that's what's my mind, too. I stand on my shit. What's the situation, man?
I ain't gonna lie, man. It's a lot. This dude, I don't know, man.
Cause it's a disconnect with the old heads.
It was never nothing though. Like it was, I forgot about that fire shit, but it's all kind of shit. Dude. Like I don't know how to call it no more. Like once you grow up and you start to see shit, though, it probably be like a little blind shit on shit when you like younger and shit. Like you feel me? Once we start coming up, we start actually being around shit, actually seeing shit, actually know motherfuckers that know motherfuckers, and really get the real insight on motherfuckers and shit. Different from when you was a kid, ain't no shit, you feel me? So like as it start coming up, like I don't know dude, man.
But off that, y'all generation, when Pop came, it's a new sound, like in Philly, like we like, damn, like, hold up. Pop came out with the, what that was, Onzy, then like that introduced me to the new wave and shit like that. And y'all came under with the drill and shit like that. You know what I mean? Heavy leap, like y'all can put out a track on SoundCloud and that shit go crazy next day. You know what I mean? We ain't had that world. We had a YouTube world and shit like that.
SoundCloud, like all that type shit, like coming up with like advantage. I know a lot of motherfuckers like took advantage of that type of shit, like that SoundCloud. But even Apple Music, Spotify, all that shit though, all that shit crazy ass advantage. Like and like seeing how like niggas had to come up back then. We speaking about H&M though, like all that niggas had to do CDs,
DVDs,
and CDs and all that type of shit. You got Instagram, you got Twitter, like you got all this other goofy ass shit that you can really take advantage of though. Like, back then they only had to sell DVDs on the corner. You see motherfuckers downtown with their hand in hand and DVDs.
Film joints, I had a DVD. Like I used to pull up on niggas with the camera out. That shit crazy. How just times evolved. But back to off the music shit. So I see you like you the face of you the face of this shit right now, man. You know what I mean? You the face of this shit, bro. I feel like, you know what I mean? So many hurdles, you ain't never give up though. You know what I mean?
No, fuck no. You gotta like, I just feel like with all this shit, bro, make sure you like put your guys on with you, like motherfuckers that's around you, bro. You feel me? Like, never get too big headed with shit. You feel me? Like, if you feel like you got the advantage to go far with this shit, don't try to just go far with this shit without seeing the shit that your other homies seen. You see something in your homies, bring them up with you. You feel me? You feel like they can rap, like they hot. You feel me? Why not had them right next to you. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's where a lot of weird shit come in. Where a lot of, you feel me, homies and blocks, and even with the industry shit. You feel me? Like, a lot of motherfuckers feel like motherfuckers selfish and all that. I don't want to be the face of everything. No, Diamond Street F. No, you feel me? Diamond Street FM, Diamond Street God, 2-3 Will. You feel me? All
Yeah,
the
no,
guys like.
that's thorough. That's thorough. That's how I do with my folks. But I want to say this though, John. It's a disconnect with the old heads and the OGs. It's a disconnect, big disconnect and shit like that. You know what I mean? And I understand they be beating y'all the fuck up, man. I understand I was you. You know what I mean? We had to grow, to elevate, in life. But I came up like you, losing a homie, losing a brother and shit like that. I understand y'all pain. But a lot of OGs is weird out this joint.
I feel like a lot of that could come with that shit, bro. I be feeling like a lot of OGs be really like they don't know how to take the young niggas, you feel me? So like instead of them like doing what you doing, really reaching out and touching that base with the little niggas and not feeling like, well, no, them young boys wild, like, I ain't going near them young boys, they tripping the fuck out in dumbass. Feel me? Cause you hear this shit all day. They wanna be like Chicago, they just wanna do, you feel me? All this, you hear that kind of goofy shit all day, bro, you feel me? So like, but more than likely, like that shit coming from the motherfuckers that more so like scared to really reach out and lend that little hand to them little niggas, or even fucking lend a hand, just give them little niggas a word, let them know something. You feel me? There be a lot of fear with that shit. Like these, like a lot of always be like they having fear and they hurt with a lot of shit instead of just touching base with the young boy. See what that young boy background is like. You feel me? See what that young boy really going through. You feel me? Try to touch them up with you, show them whatever you got going on. You feel me? A lot of always, they don't even think little niggas got brains and shit like that no more. Like, they just think like soon as they come out the womb, parent to make kids, they don't kids from the night. Them niggas just trying to kill, you feel me? Whole time, that don't need to always be the case, you feel me? A lot of these cats was forced into this shit because they ain't got that extra hand from the old head. I know a lot of cats that really wouldn't even be in the streets if they had that extra old head. Like, bro, you don't even gotta be in the streets, bro. Like, you got your mom, your dad, you feel me? Like, motherfuckers really love you, like. A lot of us, bro, if we had that shit, bro, we really had to be in this shit. Like, we forced into this shit. Like, there's a lot of dudes that just out here in the fucking way, literally, you feel me? Like, they can go to school, they can go out do all that shit, bro, but they just see the motherfuckers around, the environment they're around, they just adapt to the shit, bro. A lot of motherfuckers don't gotta do this shit, bro. Like, a lot of motherfuckers go home, good big, you feel me? A lot of niggas really had to go home in them twin size, and that twin size got a twin on the floor, you feel me? Real shit, bunk beds, got a 20 on the floor, 3 niggas in that one cell, you feel me? I know, big ass bed, gang, all that creepy shit, you feel me? They just wanna be around this shit, bro. Okay. And if I feel like they had that old head, and that old head was bring that fear out of him, and really go holler, then I feel like that shit can start a lot of shit with these dudes, you feel me? Especially like when them motherfuckers like little areas, not the projects and shit like that. I feel like that shit.
Especially you got out the mud, you know how hard that shit is. Don't make it hard on them, you know what I mean? Motherfucker that's trying to do what you did, man. I understand that shit, man, but, these niggas different. You know what I mean? I just play my part, like giving y'all my platform, coming down, sitting with you, getting your story. Every time I talk to you, you locked in?
Yeah.
Like, you locked in the story, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what matters and shit, you know what I mean? You got the potential to change everybody's life around you and the other guy. Shout out to Keem, shout out to Pop. What's your relationship with Pop?
That's my motherfucking boy. I just did some shit with Pop. Me and OT7 just locked some shit in. Called What's the Bet? We already dropped that shit. All this shit pretty fucking around dropped at the same time. We laid that shit already. We was supposed to shoot that shit on July 5th. Them niggas, I ain't get back at my man. Hayes was out of town. All this goofy shit. But they the guys though. I follow them niggas up anytime, get a verse. That shit easy. That shit, you feel me, guys?
So how many rappers, like, shout the rappers out, because I need to know how many rappers in the camp